はいどうもこんにちは、プキンスです。さあ今回は丸ゴリビッグマンの続きいきましょう。ちょっとだけねイメチェンをしまして髪の毛を緑色に染めてみました。どうでしょうか丸ゴリ、ロッドマンがごとくどうでしょうか。それでは能力値の方を上げていきたいと思います。能力リバウンドをね1つ上げて2つ上げて70までいきましょう。よし、これでボックスアウト72、オフェンスディフェンスリバウンド70、走行89までいきましたね。そしてファンの数が今170万人、ジャージの売り上げが46万ですね。1年目にして1位を目指せるかもしれない、この調子でいけば。はい、今回の試合は1月24日フェニックスサンズと戦いいきましょう。お一人だけグリーンヘッドが目立ってますね。36勝8敗16勝28敗。この間クリッパーズで負けたんでちょっと今回はしっかりと勝っていきましょうね。サンズは正直あんまり強くないんで今回も無双を狙っていきたいと思います。でかい上に頭が緑、よしこれはインパクト抜群ですね。さあ1本目アシスト、このマキズ・クリス、おっしゃでかいね。こいつがねルーキーだからオッケー。あらいマキズ・クリスルーキーだから丸ゴリと同期なのかな。多分今年のルーキーですね。今期のねこの年の17、16能力差はもう圧倒的。よっしゃ、その差を見せつけてやろう。ああ無理。ナイス。6対0。
I'd say that's good defense, just better offense, and not many people can match up with Carl Anthony Towns.
よっしゃ来い、よっしゃ来い。来い来い来い。ファウル、ファウル。スティールは狙わない方がいいね。あ、こいつドラガンベンダー。この人もルーキーか。ベンダー。おー、打ってきた。よし。ドラガンベンダーは3で打ってる選手か。オッケー、来い。こっちも。来い。入らない。
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
ブッカーですね。サンズのエースになってしまった。ブッカーもまだ2年目か3年目ですからね。おっしゃナイス。まだ若いですよね。22.5。あっという間になんかサンズのエースになっちゃった感じですね。裏裏裏裏、やばいやばい、裏か。はい、やれた。ベンダーこいつでかいよ。この勝負インサイド勝負4得点。やべ、押しとか。スティールはどうだろう。ファウルになっちゃうからチャージング。デビン・ブッカーですね。そしてポスト、ポストアップ。マルゴリのポストアップ。速いラビーンの裏取りプレーがバックドアカットが冴えてますね。パターン。やばいやばいやばい。うわー、ディフェンスだ。12対8。よし、スクリーンスクリーンスクリーン。
Wiggins has got his first basket of the night. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
さあ、丸ゴリ今回は50点ぐらい目指していきます。 サンズだったらね、この間結構サンズ戦で活躍できたんで、よし、せっかく髪の毛を染めて気合を入れてるんでね、これはもうこれ1本でいけるわ。スピンでね、ポストムーブ、スピンムーブでこうベンダーがシュートがあるセンター厄介ですね。よし、リバウンド。ナイスアシスト、ブレイクスターター。18対8。よし、タイムアウトサンズ。こいつ何センチあるんだ。2m16だったかな。セブンフットは超えてたはずですね。曖昧ですけどね。結構スティール。ベンダー。おっしゃーい。ウッカー。完璧。打て打て打て。It's Young on the wing, guarded by Bledsoe. The shot's good from the Beast. Beast 8得点目。2リバウンド2ブロック。カモンカモンカモン。ブッカー。Levine against Booker. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe. Timberwolves leading by 12. おっと、スティールさん。悔しい。ブロックではなくてディフェンス効いたね。
Well, hard to dispute. They faced very little resistance, but still, you have to convert when given the opportunity, and they certainly did.
あのままリバウンドを抑えるからね。ブッカー、ゲルバン。
You know, he's had a tough quarter shooting the ball, but one thing you have to give him, he's fighting out there.
裏。オッケー、来た。ナイス。
Finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
ビッグメン。ビッグメンの時代。スリーポイントの時代をビッグメンの時代に移り変える。丸ゴリ。ベンダー。移り変わらす。
But he has not been an asset for his team, and honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
He knows it. He just got locked into scoring mode and couldn't get out of it.
早い。あ、来た。おっし、これ入らん。よし。
No good that time. Nice D from the Beast.
パワー。オッケー。
That's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I need to see some more assertiveness out
ポ
of
ストム
these
ーブ。
defenders.
12対2、12得点。
Yeah, they've had a tough time.
24対8ですからね。もうほとんど試合は決まったような。第1クォーターにしてまだ5分残ってますけど。
Bledsoe with it.
Bledsoe.
Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Just 3 to shoot. Bender kicks to Bledsoe. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
このトレールブレザーズ16分の2だって。スクリーン。
Kicks it to Levine. In the corner, it's Wiggins.
おし、来い。あーっと。今のはパスの悪いだろ。
Passes to Chris.
マーキズ・クリス。ブレッドソー。
Bledsoe left side. 6 on the
おっ
shot
しゃ、
clock.
攻めきれてない。
No
よ
good
し。
there. Towns with the
ヤン
defensive
グには
effort.
渡さん。
A team's rebounding is a great measure
Come on.
of its
Yosh.
energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
26対8。
This is what happens.
はい、また新しいやつが来たね。アレックス・レンかな。
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix.
おお、
Alex Lem's checked in for
いや
Bender.
スティーラー。
Williams comes in for Chris. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Warren. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe.
ディフェンスが痛
Suns
い。
trail by 18.
さあ、チャージング、オッケー。
on
チャ
Devin
ージ成
Booker.
功。
That is his first foul of the game.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips.
ルビオ、ルビオ。
Those
おっ
turnovers
と。
could have been avoided.
ルビオ、ルビオ。
At the elbow, Williams.
ウィリアムズ。あ、
Back to Booker.
おらっちゃ
Good. And a nice assist for Williams.
ー。
6 points for Devin Booker.
Yeah, that's a case where they're really in sync on that bucket. With the lead pass hitting him in stride, on time and on
スクリーン
target.
スクリーン。あ、デラベドーバー
And
3時。
Muhammad kicks to Rubio.
ルビオ。
And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. And for the
なぜか
Suns,
デラベ
they're
ドーバー
shooting
3
just
時。
26% early.
ここもスイッチ。
And the Suns going through the longest playoff
Mashu.
drought in the franchise's history. 6 seasons, Doris, and counting.
あれ
Well, think back to 2014, Kevin, when they win 48 games and still miss the playoffs. Tough break there. We've seen the conferences become more balanced, but there's a long time where good just wasn't good enough in the Western
あっ
Conference.
と、リバウンド。
And
ナイス。
Muhammad gets it to
ムハンマ
go.
ド。
And you can't help but pick their
29対10、もう
defense
早くも20点差つきそうだ、
apart.
第
They're
1クォーター。
completely in disarray.
これが今のサンズとウルブズの
Dellavedova
差で
kicks
す
to
ね。
Len. Here's the screen. Booker, right
か
side.
ぶっか。
And the shot
Count.
is good, dropping in off the front of
29対
the rim.
12。
Booker's got 8 points.
Yeah, releasing the ball at its highest point,
ルビオはス
that
クリーンをちゃんと
allows
使ってくれる
Booker
から
to。drain jumpers over people.
おし、ナイス。来た。よっしゃ、ズリー。これだよ、これがしたいんだよ、ピックアンドポ
Oh,
ッ
a good open look, and he sprays it home.
プ。17得点。おらってやるべだ、これは。ルビオ、ファール。
And undrafted out of St. Mary's College, combo guard Matthew Dellavedova, the
スリーポイント
ideal.
33.3%。
Yeah, I think Kevin offensively such a good passer, spot-up shooter, defensively very high effort and very physical. You ask his teammates, they love his unbridled passion for the game.
取られ
And
た。
Williams, here we go, kicks it out to
早く戻
Booker.
って。バルボーサ。
And here is Barbosa. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to
トップ
change.
スクリーン。
Glenn, a screen.
オッケーオッケー。
Pass
お
to
し、ナイス、ナイス、ナイス、ナイス。お、やばい。やばい。やばい。おし、や
Rebound
ば
by
い。
the Beast. The Beast's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
で、
Pass
ヤ
to
ング。
Young.
カッティング。ここで。
Here's
お
the
し、
Beast.
ダメだ。
Stolen by Dellavedova.
でも自分のターンオーバーじゃないから、よし。ファール。
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's
Young.
good. Both teams will make
ここで交代で
substitutions.
すね。セカンドクォーター9分
Suns
49
trail
秒
by
で
17.
あ、またベンダー。
Bledsoe teams up with Booker in the backcourt.
あんまり好きじゃない、こ
Bender
のマ
out
ッチが
there
ね。
with Chris, and it's Warren in at the
3ポイン
three.
トがある選手は
That's
嫌
who's
で
out
す
there
ね。
for Phoenix. The feed to Bender
Oh, shit.
from 13,
Oh,
and the
that's not-
jumper is good. 8 points for him.
And Bender knocks down those mid-range looks all the time. The D has got to
よし、
put
来い。
pressure on him when he has the
裏。
ball there.
お
Okay, well, let's check in with
お
David
し
Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The
もう
Beast
すで
in
に
the
勝負は
last
ついた
matchup
感じが
against
す
the
るけど
Nuggets put on a show.
あとはどこまで点差を伸ばせるかです
55
ね。
points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
All right, David, thank you. It really was a stunning performance.
More.
He was at his
Hey.
absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Well, the way that last one went, the plays he made, it wouldn't have mattered who was checking.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled
Yeah,
on the
punch,
shot.
punch,
One free
punch,
throw
punch.
coming his way.
They're scoring boatloads of
リ
buckets.
バウン
It's
ド上げた成
raining
果が出た
buckets
かな。
from inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know,
20点
guys,
差。
he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And going back to when you were growing up, Doris, which players did you admire and look up to?
Magic Johnson, I was a point guard. I obviously didn't have Magic size, but I loved how much Magic wanted to make the people around him feel great about playing the game. And just with a smile on his face, you know, we all love and are passionate about the NBA and playing the game of basketball. And so he was a guy I really loved.
No one enjoys the game more than you. I'm just being around you, watching you broadcast. I know you love it at all levels. You love the game.
If they're tipping it up, Kevin, I'd like to be there.
You're watching. That's right. Chris passed to Bledsoe. They set the pick.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
That one goes. And it's 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Got a piece of it. Young dishes to Levine. Young outside, trying his luck deep. Wiggins, and Wiggins able to finish. Wiggins has got 6.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
11リバウンド。これでもうダブルダブル。
Bledsoe kicks to Bender throws it down.
Talking about his scoring, but Bledsoe, very good vision as well, finding the open man there.
There's the dish to Towns. He feeds it to Wiggins. He kicks it to Young. Inside. Here's the beast. On the wing, Wiggins. Towns, the pass to Young. 5 to shoot. Here's the beast. Throws it down hard with one hand.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
And because of the ways he's distributed the ball, it's left no doubt as to who they're going to run their offense through every time down.
To the middle. Here's Bender. And it's good. One through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's just tremendous focus from Bender, just taking the hit and still knocking down the shot.
Price, he's checked in for feet. And there's the pass to the beast. To the inside. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns.
Clearly, he had an established position there.
Outside for Bledsoe. Sinks the triple.
52対34。
First bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's
これでも2点かな。
The shot's good from the
キャ
beast.
ッチ&シュート、ゴールドバッチですからね。パスからのシュートが入りやすくない。
Bledsoe kicks to Booker. Dishes to Price. Bledsoe passes to Price. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
プライス。
Minnesota leading by 17. Feeds to Towns. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Levine's got 4 points in the
ラビーンが
quarter.
今10得点か。ペイントの得点8点。入ってる入ってる。プラッツォ。
Kicks to Bender.
やばい、ベンダー打ってくる。ああ、やられた。入らない。
Anthony Towns pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Levine, here we go.
押しとった。
Here's the beast.
Beast.
Last game an incredible scoring display for him.
I think if you look historically at the Timberwolves, the best years for this franchise were during the prime Kevin Garnett era. Obviously, they finished atop the West back in 2004, best showing in franchise history, and they end up losing to the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals.
25点、前半で25なら後半で50点狙えますね。
Bledsoe against Young. Pass to Chris. Booker dishes to Bledsoe.
Bledsoe. はい。マッポン。入らんだろ。来い来い来い来い来い。走ってる走ってる。ああ、リブタ。頼む。
That was the season where he won the team's only national MVP award.
Kevin, that team fell short of making the finals. Injuries, if you remember, slowed them up in the playoffs. They weren't full strength. You look back, and that season was pure magic for Timberwolves fans.
危ない危ない。
The
ここ危ない。
Beast
よ
passes
し。
to
オッケ
Jones,
ー。
and the layup's good
Jones.
off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
And they keep
26
hammering
点、
away
3ア
at
シスト。
him inside,
11番、
forcing
サ
the
ンターノ
ball
バ。
into the paint.
Here's Bledsoe. That one wide left.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Back to Wiggins.
あー、スクリーン、スクリーン。
He dishes it to Towns. Young for three. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And a look here at the
OJ out on the floor. They
残り
might
3
not
分で
always
すね。
make the flashiest
30
pass,
点
but
まで遅
more
くて
often
ね、
than not, they're
30
going to do the
ま
little
で行っ
things
て
to set up teammates in
60
a
取ろうか。
position to succeed.
Price outside.
さあ、攻めきれてない
Here's
よ、
Chris.
さ
He's
何
coming
見
off
て
a 13-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
やばい。
Two
やら
on
れ
the
た。
clock. Count it. 17
そうされた
points
ね。
for Dragon Bender.
ドラガン
And
ベンダー。
Bender can really score in a hurry. He's very good at making the defense guess
お、
wrong,
ガラ空きだよ。
feasting on every
あれ
error they make.
まさかのブッカーがついてる。
Here's the Beast.
おー、ギリ
Drops
ギ
in
リ。
the layup for two. The Beast's got 11 here in this
そ
quarter
んなのひ
alone.
どすぎるってか
And
わい
he's
そう。
starting to show
ベンダ
that
ー。
killer
ブッカ
instinct
ー。
this quarter, looking to
ブロ
extend
ッ
the
ク、
lead.
今平均6本ですね。
They set the pick. Pass to
そこ
Bender.
か。もういい。捨てた。
And there's the
打って
feed
こ
to
ない。
Bledsoe.
もう一本ブロックした。
Now the dish to Bender. The
おい。
three.
よっしゃ、入ってない、全然スリー。
The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
うーん。
Here's the
終
Beast.
わる。
Doris, a lot of great young players coming to the NBA. Which do you think could be the best in the league in a few years?
Well, I think certainly
よし、これ
Anthony
で
Davis comes to mind because of
これでもう
how
30点い
skilled
った
he
ぜ。
is. We were talking earlier about the five position, how it's changing. You know,
64
you've got
対
Anthony
41
Davis who's now stretched his range
23
to
点差で
three-point.
30
He's got
得点。
mid-range game. He can
こう
go
なっ
back
た
to
ら
the
もう
basket. He's
60点目
dynamic
指す
in
し
the
かない
open
ですね。
floor and a real presence on the defensive end. I can't wait to see what happens with Anthony Davis.
Or somebody taught him well when he was young because his handle's good and he plays almost the position like a
ファール
point
し
guard.
ないでいいのに。
Yeah, that's a great point. I think that's the key. I think he played that position earlier in his career.
ここで終了ですね。前半70点43、28点差で折り返しということで、もうほとんど勝負は決まったようなもんですよ。よし、グリーンヘッド丸ゴリ MK7。試合開始直後の流れはどうしたか。俺にとっては普通のことさ。俺にとっては普通だよ。よし、マッチアップの相手はマーキーズ・クリスになりましたね。こっちの方がやりやすいですね、ドラガン・ベンダーよりね。
We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here
おっし
today.
How about a
身
double
長差もあるし、能力差も
already?
結構ある。
This is the sort of energy
エナジ
performance that just
よし、
energizes
決めろ。
your entire team.
ナイスヤング。
Those kinds of stats take a lot of
16分の
sweat
12、
and
4
hard
分の
work,
1か。
and he only needed a
ス
half
リー
to
ポイン
do
ト。
it.
And so in the
4
game
分
for
の
the
1ぐらいなら
Timberwolves,
別にね、
a
いいんです
high-flying
けど。
pair of Levine and Wiggins at the 2 and the
5
3.
分の2ぐらい
Beast
決め
out
たい
there
で
with
すね。
Carl
こ
Anthony
れ取れない。
Towns. And it's Young in at the point. Warren
オ
the
ーレン、
pass to
ベ
Chris.
ンダー。
Bender, no good.
Who knows what
かな
happened
り高い
there,
位置で
but
リ
I'm
バウン
sure
ド
the
取る。
defense is aware they dodged a bullet.
もう一人行く、一人行く。一人。
Here's the
いい
Beast.
18
And stolen by Booker.
やられた。
Fast break, here come the
やられる
Suns.
べくしてやられた感じ。
He feeds it to Warren.
オーレン。30得
And
点、
if you're
13
just
リバウン
joining
ド、
us,
4
we
アシ
played
スト、
over
4
a
ターン
minute
オー
here
バー。
in the third. Inside, Chris.
オッケー。
Oh, he blocked it with the flicks off the
ブロック。
backboard. Levine
ラピン、
wide open.
ワイドオープン。
They get it back. Here's
Spot.
Towns.
Okay.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
You know, in their amateur days, Jahlil Okafor was actually rated ahead of Karl Anthony Towns, but Towns goes on to win the Rookie of the Year.
Well, when you're taken first
トリプルダブ
overall,
ルは
like
ちょっと
Karl
厳しいかも
Anthony
しれない
Towns
ですね。
was, you are expected to be an all-star.
アシストでいくか、
You
ブ
know
ロッ
what,
クでいく
Doris?
か。
I'm not sure if many thought Towns would be a generational talent as he's on track to be in his young
ここ
career.
はもうスイ
Yeah,
ッ
I
チ
think
で。
it's rare to see a
こっち
player
か。
be
フォワード、
taken first
フォ
overall
ワー
and
ド選手スイ
actually
ッチ。
exceed expectations. At every step of the way, Towns has worked hard and exceeded what was expected of him. And I think that mentality has put him in position to become one of the best big men
こう
in
狙
the
い。
NBA.
カモ
I
ン、
can't
来
wait to
い。
watch.
よし、来た。
That bucket in and
スリー
no
入る
time
よう
at
になっ
all.
た。
33 points for the Beast.
Now,
33
if he's
得
going to
点。
pick a time to pile up the points, this is it. He looks completely in rhythm heading down the stretch.
For three, Bledsoe.
ナイス
Rebounded by
だ
the
上。
Timberwolves. Towns has got 13
オッケー、こ
rebounds
れ
in
い
the
けるい
game.
けるいけるいける
Seeded.
いける。
Nice
こい
ball
こい
movement
こ
by
いこい。
Minnesota.
よしか。
The
やばいや
There's
ば
the
い。
slam dunk to finish it off.
スラムダンク。
late rotation by the
パ
defense
スを
and
回した
Wiggins
上
has
で
the
の
vision
ダ
to
ンク。
find the open man.
最高ですね。
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively
こいこ
for
いこい
sure.
こい。この距離はお前の距離じゃ
Here's
ない。
Chris.
くそ。
Chris has got his first
So going
bucket of
up
the
there.
night.
How about the
Wow,
way
wow,
he's
he's
able
doing
to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
That kind of ability to adjust in the
Look at
air is the
look at
only way to do it
Oh,
when you're faced with
go on.
that much of a size disadvantage in the paint.
あんなの。
And now the 2K
3秒トラ
leaderboard,
ップ
a
しかかり
list
ま
of
し
the
たね。
teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. The Timberwolves, number 1.
さあ35
What
得
a
点まで来たん
show
で
of
目指
strength
せ
in
60
terms
点
of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
までいったらいいかな。よし。
Down low, up off the screen. And Warren with the basket on the assist by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wiggins, left side. From the baseline.
これがリバウンド取って。
Here's the
お
beast,
ら
and he dunks it down.
バック。
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance
こ
opportunities
れ
there.
がもっと
That's
やり
just
たい。
laziness on the part of the
リバウン
defense,
ド上げ
not
た効果
hustling
です
to
かね。
get to the boards.
The pass to Chris.
この距離は無理だ。こいつの距離じゃない。
Back to Bledsoe. Bledsoe sets the screen for Booker. He kicks it to Warren. To the inside. Here's Bledsoe.
ああ、カウ
That
ント。
one a tad offline to the right.
13対
Drops in for him. Bledsoe's got 4 this quarter.
Has the ability to hang and adjust his shot mid-flight, making it really difficult to contest Bledsoe's jumper.
お、なんだそりゃ。なんだそりゃ。取った。もう一本取った。
Here's the beast.
あ、戻す戻す。4人集まってくる4人。丸を1人4人集まって。
Wide open.
ああ、リバウンド。ああ、ファウルか。
That's his 3rd foul of the game. And another 3 for
怖いな。さすが
Minnesota.
に4人は
Ronnie
怖いな。
Price is checked in for Devin Booker.
4人を蹴散らしていく
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
わ。
Passes it to Chris. Dishes it to Bender.
ベンダー。お、ブロッ
Got
クに
a
なっ
hand
た。
on it.
何もしてないですけどね、ブロック。
Outside Levine. Pass to the
お
beast.
い。やっぱりこれ怖い怖い怖い。あー、怖い怖い。パスは間に合わなかった。
Young against Bledsoe.
ターンオーバー起きるパターンですね。
They set the pick. Pass to
うまい。
Chris.
あれを防ぎようね。
And that's
the pass
how you make a steal count. Turn
Come
it into a quick
Shit.
slam
Alright.
at the other end.
It was really a
Yeah,
case.
I
It
read
looked
it,
like Greg
yeah,
Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Wiggins passes to the beast.
押して。
Feeds it to Levine.
ラビーン。
And
あ
Levine
い
throws it down.
Boy, defensively, you want to take Levine out of his rhythm. That
Levine.
means no
これで
open lanes to the
5ア
rack.
シスト目じゃない。
Suns have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since
Turnover.
halftime. 5 out of 11. The pass to Chris.
クリス、こいつは大丈夫。お、ボイスイッチした。
6 to shoot. Price outside. Here's Bender. And
リ
that
バウンド。
misses badly. Air
エア
ball
ボールですね。
for Minnesota. They've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third.
ヤングいけ。
The
危
beast
ね。
passes
お
to
いった。
Young.
う
And
わ
a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Well, Doris, always in the hot list of topics as teams each year try to increase their odds of winning a championship. What do you feel are the key ingredients for a championship caliber
40点
team?
差
Talent, first and
あと1
foremost.
点
I
40 点差
mean,
で
you
すね。
think about some of the great stars who've won multiple championships. Bill
点差なんか
Russell,
見てなかった。
Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. One is talent. That's the first part. Coaching. I think coaching in the NBA is underrated. And then increasingly depth because, of course, over the years, the season has gotten longer. The playoffs have gotten longer. It takes more players to win in the NBA than it probably used to.
Is the feel in the locker room overrated? Is the cohesion, the culture, is that important on that list?
You know, it's a terrific question. I do think you can win without chemistry. I certainly think for us, you can feel it when a team is connected and when they enjoy playing with one another.
あと20点。
No question about it.
It's Leandro Barbosa on the way, defended by Young. Price kicks to Warren. To the middle. Here's Ray. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's outstanding work on that possession. Nice, easy look down low. Get your rhythm started.
Now here's Williams. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Barbosa kicks to Warren.
50点差つけて勝とうか。
Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
よっしゃー。
And Phoenix making a change here. Ulis is checked in.
サンズの選手があんま知らないですね。TJ ボーレン、ウリス。
Out to the right wing. Len dishes to Williams.
オッケー。チンパスカット。
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's
リバ
Mohammed.
ウンドを取られる。
That one rolling around and rims out. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Price, the pass to Barbosa. Mohammed with the steal.
ここだ、スリー打ちたい。
Passes it to the beast.
カモン、こいつ、カモンスクリーン。誰来い。あれスクリーン来ない。あれ
Inside.
間違えた。
Looking for Jang. He gets it there.
スクリーンボタンが
Young
効かな
from
かった。
outside.
おっしゃ、リ
Phoenix
バウンド取らない。
grabs the miss. Williams has got his third rebound on the night. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
マリゴリ37得点、21リバウンド、6ブロック。 はい、ここで、もう第4クォーターですね。104対80。あれ ?20 点差縮められてるよ。
Bledsoe teams up with Booker in the backcourt. TJ Warren out there with Chris, and it's Bender in at the center position. Who's out there for Phoenix?
せっかくに40点差を。
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Warren. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, the NC State product, right? TJ Warren. You like what he can do on the offensive end, and more importantly, how efficiently he does it. Rarely puts himself in a bad spot or takes a bad shot.
And with Warren, he's efficient and still doing everything he can to improve his game doors and add to his offensive skill set.
Well, I think, Kevin, you know, the three-pointer has already made big jumps for him. Pretty much double the rate he takes them between his first and second seasons. And you like the work ethic he's shown while recovering from injury. You just hope he can stay healthy.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Towns. Kick out to Levine. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
3-point shooting since the half has been
リバウンド
about
で
as
22
good
本
as you
上
can
回
ask
ってる
for.
ってもうリバウンド取れなかったバスケ本当に
Here's
ね、
Bledsoe.
すごい、ピンボー
Ejected
ル
by Young.
I love the
バスケは本
timing
当に
on
ね、やる気
defense.
ないますから
Young
ね。
just rising up for the emphatic
Wow.
rejection.
The Suns have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
リバウンドの数は本当に重要ですもんね。
Bledsoe against Young.
おお、だん
Here's Bowling Boy. The 17-footer goes down.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half, more effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
And Young kicks to Wiggins.
リバウンド、
Oh, that one had the right spin on it, and it's
58.4%、
How many times
41.3%。
have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
to the paint.
Come on.
Ballin' Boy passes to Warren. Kicks to Bledsoe.
Bledsoe.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
やばいね、ゴール下が開くね。
By having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
Yeah, that's taking the direct approach. He didn't shy away from the size mismatch at all. Just took it right to him.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Well, the one question
42点か。50点ぐらいですかね。
6
アシスト、3スティール。16リバウンド。
Yeah, and I think a big part of that for Levine is that he's worked on his jump shot to where he's now more of a threat. He upped his field goal percentage from mid-range and from deep since his rookie season. He's shown better judgment in the shots he takes. All of that goes into making him a better player. You know, he clearly made adjustments at halftime. Smooth offense right now.
エネゴリさん踊ってますね。ああ、取らない。ターンオーバー。これ7つ目じゃない。ターンオーバー。
The Suns have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Warren a screen on Levine.
せめて30点差にまで広げてやろうか。
There's the feed to Bledsoe.
さあ来い。
Let's a floater go. Rebounded by the Beast. The Beast's got his 16th rebound on the night. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe.
But just didn't get there quick enough.
残り6分30秒。ここ。
Bean passes to the Beast.
ここ。2点。
Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss. The Suns shooting for 42%.
ファウル、ブロッキング。
4
つ目になりましたね。あと6分でなんとか退場しないように。
Well, because you've been calling this league long enough, back at you. You look at a guy with the frame and game of Steph Curry. Could he have been successful in the era that the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat were basically hand-to-hand combat on a nightly basis?
I think he would have found a way. I think it would have been more difficult. Whether he'd be as prolific as now, I don't know.
もうあえて抜かせて取るみたいな。
The essence of all the best parts of the physicality without being the drudgery of every play being hand-to-hand combat.
I think as a fan, I would agree because the Showtime Lakers were my favorite team growing up. They played with pace, they played with fluidity. You had the back-to-the-basket center. You had the hyper-athletic power forward. You know, you had Michael Cooper guarding, and you had Byron Scott shooting the ball. I think they had every aspect that you could enjoy from a team standpoint.
Good perspective. The dish to Towns.
裏。
Back to Young. There's the lob.
おお、そっちか。この野郎。ラビーンに合わせやがって。丸ゴリに来たのかなと思ったね。アリウープとかどうやってできるんですかね、これヤングとの。ほんとごくまれに出てくる。おっしゃ、投げ。9個目。ブロック9個目。おしけ。長い腕。
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass the ball and boy.
あと1本チャンスないかな。
おっしゃ。
ダメダメ。
Have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Here's Wiggins. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Every night, Towns inevitably working on some aspect of his game. That's a great look there.
トリプルダブルで50点とトリプルダブルっていうのはハーデンとかウエストブルックが。おっしゃ。あ、無理か。後ろからやりたいね。ちょっともういいか。狙おうか。ブロック。ビースト。ボール長く持ちすぎ。ダメだ。かぶってる。さあどっち入れる？こっちだ。いけ。おい、おい。
3-point play chance here. Minnesota making some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Towns. Bellinelli comes in for Wiggins. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Zach LaVine. And as a point guard, you ran a lot of pick and rolls. Its screen roll play is the very basis of offensive basketball. Just how much nuance do you think is involved? I know, but this is down here. A successful pick and roll.
Okay, so this just to give you some context on how involved the pick and roll is. Jeff Van Gundy has 300 pages of how on both sides of the ball you effectively run the pick and roll. 300 pages in his coaching book on how to deal with the pick and roll.
And how about pick and roll defense?
I mean,
about the same equal number of pages,
and
right?
I'll tell you this, this is why the Chris Pauls of the world are so highly valued, because it doesn't matter what scheme you throw at Chris. He comes off that pick, and his eyes are up, and he's surveying, and in the most split-second fashion, running through a series of reads and making the right decision every time.
So here's the most basic play in basketball. Yet, if you go a layer deeper, it's maybe the most complex play in basketball. How to play it, how to defend it.
I'll tell you, they say the best things in life are the simple things in life. Pick and roll is the NBA at its absolute definition.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marco Bellinelli. That's foul number 2 for him. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Suns. To the inside, trying to find Len, gets it to him. Basket good.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. They set the pick. Jones gets to Zhang. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
I mean, the first thing you notice about Gordy Zhang is when he's on the floor, it's his defensive presence. Very long arms to bother shooters, quick movement to stay and track drivers as they come to the rim. Such a force.
Foul call that time on the way out. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And with Zhang's defensive presence, Doris, he'll always find a way onto the floor. Everything else he does is icing on the cake.
Well, it isn't just protecting the rim that Zhang excels at, right? He also has great timing to deny passes and come up with some steals. He's carved out a nice role for himself in the NBA.
Jones dishes to Zhang. Here's the beast. He's back up. Zhang, the pass to Young. And they get one to fall.
And really, Young is never going to pass up a catch-and-shoot opportunity. He's remarkably efficient with those kinds of shots.
Barbosa passes to Bollenboy. Dellavedova with the ball. And the Suns miss again. Here's the beast. Guarded by Len. No good from the beast.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for the Beast.
His rim protection was excellent. The guys were struggling to get by him. He'd swat it back at them, got in their faces all night long. Excellent work in that regard.
Euless with it. Jones covering. 3. Barbosa drains it from beyond the arc.
Not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Well, they know they've lost this one, but this is still valuable time to try and work out some of their issues.
Jones, no luck.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, he has the innate ability to change shots. What a competitor.
From 15 feet away, great tee that time from the Beast. For 3.
Come on.
The shot missing. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.
ブロックあと1本惜しかったですね。50得点、22番で6アシスト、9ブロック。あと1本だったのに。お気づきでしょうか皆様。左肩にね、新しい入れ墨入れたんですよ。歌のやつ。フライングピグ。ダブルダブルでしたね。毎試合ダブルダブル出せるという感覚ですか。それ意識してやって。OK。それでは帰ってまいりました。メッセージジャスティス。新しい車がいるんだが本気か。前のやつはまた梱包材でいっぱいだよ。これいたずらですね。やるんだ。OK、そうする。助言ありがとう。でも言ってくれ。今回はまあサンズだったんでね、予想通り無難に勝つことができました。1月やっぱりこっちで楽しみなのはオールスターなんですよね。早くここまで行きたいですね。ちょっとどんどん進めていきましょうか。もう時間もそろそろなくなってきててまずいなっていう感じなんですけどワンシーズンは終えれなさそうですね。これ丸ゴリの栄光がこれだけのスタッツを残しておきながらシーズンを終えることはできないかもしれない。18がね、通計18が発売するまでっていうことなんでね。はい、それではグリーンヘッド丸ゴリをね、こんな感じで、今回は終わりにしたいと思います。また次回これが良かったらいろいろ頭とかバリエーション変えていきたいと思います。はい、それではどうもご視聴ありがとうございました。失礼します。